Hello, my name is Elizabeth. This is Jose. Today I'm going to talk about prompts, what they are, and how are they important. So prompt is assisting the learner to respond correctly by using either cues or hints or guidance. Prompts are important to ensure correct responses from the learner, and it's also important to use them so that they can learn the skill quicker. So I'm going to start by talking about the different prompt levels, and I'm going to talk about full physical, partial physical, model, gestural, positional, visual, and verbal. So I'm going to demonstrate them by going from most to least assistance, and then later when I'm done demonstrating them, I'm going to explain when to use which one. So with a full physical example, I'm going to ask the learner or give the learner an instruction. He's going to make an error, and then I'm going to use the prompt. So for full physical, I'm going to instruct the learner to touch his arm. Touch your arm. So he touched his chest, and then I'm going to give him the prompt, and it's going to be full physical. Touch your arm. Gonna hand over hand, bring his arm or his hand to his arm. So that's how he got the response correctly with my full physical prompt. So now we're going to move on to partial physical. So I'm going to give him the same instruction. Touch your arm. So again, he touched his chest, and I'm going to use the partial physical prompt. Touch your arm, and I'm just going to hold on to his hand, and he touched his arm. So I'm going to now demonstrate model prompt, and I'm going to use these items that I have here. So I have a hat, I have a book, and I have some glasses. And I'm going to instruct the learner to open the book. Open the book. So as you noted, he grabbed the glasses. So I'm going to use that model prompt. Open the book. So I demonstrate exactly what I wanted him to do. Open the book. And he responded correctly after my prompt. So now I'm going to talk about, I'm going to demonstrate gestural prompt. And again, I'm going to have him open the book. Open the book. And he grabbed the hat. So I'm going to gesture prompt him. Open the book. So I pointed. That was my gestural prompt, and he was able to get the book and open the book. So now I'm going to move on to positional prompt. So this time I'm going to have him open the book, but I'm going to position the book differently, or put the book in closest to him after he makes the error. Open the book. So again, he grabbed the hat. Open the book, and I position the book right in front of him, so that's the only item that he has access to, and he was able to open the book. So my next demonstration would be visual prompt. So I'm going to ask him a question, and I'm going to use a visual. You brush your hair with a
spoon.
You brush a hair with a
brush.
So he was able to respond correctly with my visual here. I'm going to now demonstrate a verbal prompt. You brush your hair with a
spoon.
You brush your hair with a brush. You brush your hair with a
brush.
So he was able to respond correctly with my prompt. So yes, these are all the prompts, and I said that I was going to talk about when to use which. So you use, again, most to least when they're using a new skill, and least to most when they have the skill but they still make errors. Another thing to consider when using the different prompts is verbal prompt is the hardest to fade. So you want to use the verbal prompt as only when necessary. So this is my discussion about prompts. Have a good day.